Hi everyone. So in my last video I had did this design because I wanted to show how I got these nails, which I can't remember the exact color pattern that I used for these ones, but for this nail I switched the colors up. Like instead of using red, yellow, and blue, I used yellow, red, and blue. So, and it came out like this. So, someone had asked about using a nail stamper. In my last video, I showed this one. I was going to use this one, but I decided to use this one because it's smaller. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and instead of dipping my nail, I'm going to dip the nail stamper and then stamp it onto my nail. So, I Just Can't Copacabana, OPI, Read My Fortune Cookie, and No Room for the Blues. And then you just start building your bullseye. I might have to take the excess polish on the outside. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to start over because that's not the color pattern I used, and I want them to look like the other one. Okay, so I'm going to start with red this time. Yes, and this does use a lot of polish, but I mean, I have a whole rack full, and it's something nice to do. It's really like fun. So it doesn't bother me that I'm wasting a ton of polish. I'd rather be using up my polish. Now, this nail stamper water marble idea is not my idea. I have seen this, and the person who asked about it has seen it too, but I don't think she's seen a video. I'm not quite sure. I've seen a few YouTube videos, but I can't remember who did them. So just keep in mind this is not my idea. But this is the first time I'm trying it as well, so I mean, it might go wrong. Oh, I know something I forgot, so I'm glad I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and end with red once I get there. And then I have to add the top coat, so when the top coat is drying, and then I apply the stamper, it'll stick to it. Okay, so as that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and do the design in the water marble. And then for this design, I just start from the center out. And then center to the... I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. And then in the center of those, I just take it to the middle and dunk in. Now, in my last video, the one looked like this. It looked more blue. Don't you see more blue? And I said that. I said, I wonder if this one's going to turn out more blue. Well, it actually turned out just like the other ones, like more red. So I don't know if it's the color laying on top of it. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so I did all of them, and then I'm just going to dunk in the center. Okay, now, I took my nail stamper and applied it to a lint roller. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and dunk it in, and then I'm going to clean up the excess. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I was supposed to put that in at an angle or probably to prevent air bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out. Okay, so yeah, that turned out alright. It's kind of actually pretty cool. Now there's some water on it, so I don't know. I don't know if that will mess up the design or not. So I'll just give it a few minutes and we'll see here. That does look cool. I wish I could have that whole, you know, design on my nail. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and try it anyways. I'm just go ahead and move this out of the way. Now I applied Chef's Vite. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to center it. Which there's a water bubble. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and lay it on there so I can see what I'm doing. And then you just push down. And then just take it off slowly. Okay, so it did work, but I didn't center it. Now I did apply tape around my nail because I didn't know what was going to stick and what wouldn't, so I just didn't want a big mess to clean up. And then I know it's probably like a big deal that your stamper is all dirty, but it could be cleaned. You know, you could use one of your stampers that you normally don't use, but this is all clean. I think this is a marshmallow one. Okay, so let me take the tape off and we'll see here. Okay, so it was a success. Doesn't look as neat as the other ones. I'm not actually sure what's the point of using a stamper. So if you see this video and you made one or might have an idea of what's the point of using a stamper, because it's pretty much the same. But there it is. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to see more. Thank you for watching.